There are myths about gender roles that need to be debunked. And the demographic that suffers the most when in regards to this topic is black women. Tracee Ellis Ross, Michelle Obama, even having that entire conversation about older men her age being toxic, or this toxic masculinity conversation, is just terrible and is really leading black women astray. Just because a man has some standards, he has some requirements of you if he's going to take care of you, that's toxic? No, that's not toxic. I'm going to tell you what she finds is toxic. A man telling her to put some clothes on. A man telling her that he doesn't believe in gender fluidity. He believes in a man being a man and a woman being a woman. That's what matters to him. What's wrong with that? It's no different than women having these standards of they want a man to be 6 feet tall and have a six-figure income. It's the same thing. You can have standards and requirements on whomever you want to, but the fact is the game is the game. A lot of times women have limited power in this discussion, because if they had more than what they, were actually proclaiming that they had, then they wouldn't be single. They wouldn't be by themselves. Many women are by themselves because they can't get anyone. They aren't suitable for a mate that will come and take care of them and give them provision. It's just what it is. Like many of you women who have kids, you need to be with your baby daddy. The best you could have done was with the man that had kids with you. And if he didn't marry you, or you didn't require him to have a marriage with you, that's ultimately your fault. But you were better off with the man you had children with. Have you noticed that many women that have children have difficulty finding a mate? Why do you think that is? Because you're supposed to be with the man you had children with. That's who you need to be with. For you women that were in marriages that had multiple kids and you left that marriage, you're not going to get anyone else. But what these women will do, they will say, hey, I'm okay being by myself. They rationalize parts of their lives that didn't work out well, and they make it seem like there's this new awakening. Well, why are we even having the relationship conversation? Why are we even having relationship dialogue if you figured it out? You yourself have figured it out of all the women on earth looking for companionship. You're smarter than God. God has said that it's not good for man to be alone. Who are you? Do you have this superhuman characteristic about yourself that you too can, you don't have to be, you don't need a mate. You could just be by yourself. I'm not buying it. I don't believe it. And I think that women, mainly black women, need to be more honest with themselves and where they fit in the gender dynamic. In the gender dynamic group, you need protection. You need provision. You need someone to care for you. But you have to be okay with leadership. And that's really the issue when I hear Tracee Ellis Ross talking. She has an issue with leadership. Michelle Obama, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, not showing up to the inauguration. How childish is that? You must obviously have a issue with leadership. And you're married to the first black president of the United States. It's just ridiculous. Black women are having an imagery about them that is negative. And it seems to be based in a strong reality that they have an issue with authority. They have an issue with masculinity. And you see it in the group. You see that it's the least desirable group to date. It's going to have the highest single rate, the highest out of birth wedlock, and the lowest to be married. And so we're seeing the imagery on why that is. You're being led astray. And there's myths about the gender roles that need to be debunked that other groups understand as it pertains to how men operate and how women operate. What do y'all think, man? Tell me what y'all think in the comments.